What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to a video today regarding players, the best players not on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. In the background right there is the monster that is Hulk, the Brazilian international that went off to the Chinese Super League for over £40 million. And it turns out he's on the search engine, but again, we'll get into more detail in a moment. So before we get any further, as always, if we try to smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know if I've missed any players. Also, if you missed today's first video, it'll be down below in that description box, guys. It was episode number 2 of my road to glory. And luckily now I have the full game, as you can see right there, and the grind starts now, 2 videos a day, and let's do this. First up, we have some players that are on FIFA 17 technically as a search option, but their card is not there. So first up, Hulk, he's 86 rated, by the way. I'll very quickly show you. So obviously HU, they can see 86 Hulk, he's technically there. He also has a picture, as you can see, but one other example, I'm going to show you this, also Brazilian, is going to be Gabriel. Let's quickly show you right now. So Gabriel, I think it's a 78. He's got no picture, but that is the guy that joined Inter Milan. And as you can see, it says nothing on the transfer market at this point in time. And this one does confuse me a little bit because he actually joined Inter way before deadline day. But later on in the video, I will explain why he's not currently on the database. The final one is going to be a man by the name of Mario Pasalic, I think his name is. Yeah, there he is. So he is actually on the game. He's got a card, but as you can see right now, he's got a Chelsea badge and he's currently at AC Milan. So technically, very soon he could potentially be a very rare card, as I imagine they release an AC Milan version. And now we move over to career mode. As you can see, it says my shortlist, and this is actually full of players that currently set as free agents, but technically their club is not licensed for FIFA 17, hence why they're not on there. So my shortlist, and as you can see, when I press A right there, we've got some players, and most of these currently play in China. Out of the whole list, I think Paulinho is probably the best one, potentially then followed by Graziano Pella, who formerly played for Southampton. The reason these players right here are not on FIFA Ultimate Team is the simple fact their club is not licensed to EA, and again, the Chinese Super League, it may be in the future, but for FIFA 17 at launch day, it is currently not. And essentially every single one of these players in the game that are currently in the search options are currently part of their national team. Like Graziano Pella, I think is still part of the Italian national team, at least for now. Right, so again, these players don't currently play for Darmstadt, for example. Gil or Hill, he plays in China, so he's a free agent from the very start, but teams will pick him up. So I currently know nothing about him. His stats, I have not scouted him at all. But the player after that, Paulinho, apparently valued at £14 million, he actually signed for Legia Warsaw. Has got some really nice in-game stats on top of that, 92 stamina, 81 reactions, 88 jumping, a player to be very good on FIFA Ultimate Team, but again, unfortunately, will not be added. Then we've got Zuzak, currently at Bayern Munich on this career mode. He did score a couple of goals during Euro 2016, I believe, against Portugal. So £8 million valuation, and a player that I think currently is still part of that Hungarian national team. Junior Hoyt, the former Blackburn Rovers man, I'm not sure where he's gone to be honest, but now on this save, it plays for Auxerre in France. Renato Augusto is up next, currently playing for River Plate on this career mode. I think in real life does play for Beijing in China, so a player that I think would be pretty decent to be fair, but I currently can't see the stats, so I can't give too much of an opinion. Then we go on to Lucas Prato, not sure where he's playing in real life, again probably China, but plays for CSK Moscow. Again though, I cannot see his stats. Then we go on to Graziano Pella, playing for Copenhagen, and again playing in China now. He went there for like £15 million or so quite a decent fee for Southampton, and other than pace he has nothing of. His finishing's not too bad, as is the 91 heading accuracy. One of the players that was very overpowered on previous FIFAs, Burak Yilmaz, the Turkish player, now playing for SC Bastia on this career mode, but again currently playing in China, but unfortunately cannot see his stats. Then we got to Roque Santa Cruz. He is 34 years old now. I think he went back to the Paraguayan league or something, but is a 73 rated player. Then we got to Christian Nemeth, a former Liverpool youngster playing for Santa Cruz in Brazil, I think that is. Well, I think in real life plays in the Qatari league. And the final one is going to be the former Arsenal and Roma man who plays in China, probably the first big name to go to China, and that is going to be Gervinho, the forehead of doom. Still valued at £11.5 million, and Derby, of all teams, actually got him on the career mode. There are 3 more players I quickly want to show you, and first up is Tomasz Rosicky, the former Arsenal man, who I think in real life went back to Czech Republic, his home nation, and currently on this career mode is apparently going to be retiring at the end of the season. Then we got on to the former West Brom man, Zoltan Gera, who scored a banger during Euro 2016, currently plays for Figueirense, I believe that's a Brazilian team possibly. And the final one is going to be Ricardo Carvalho, who on my career mode currently plays in Turkey, and I don't think right now in real life has a club, but just like the other two, will be retiring at the end of the first season on career mode. And now we go on to the next category. These are players that were actually removed on the latest update, but fortunately you can reset all squads back to default. So you go to national squads and go to Brazil, and this will be my first example or first set of examples. And the very first player is the very bottom, Gabriel Jesus. He is regarded as one of the better wonder kids in world football right now and has joined Manchester City for a massive fee. That's actually from Palmeiras, who's currently back on loan until the end of the season and will join City in January. You can see his player stats as well. He looks fantastic. He's a 76 rated striker, so a very low rated gold. I think 85 pace overall, but the main thing, as you can see right there, 5-star skill moves. He will be so sick for Ultimate Team, but unfortunately, I don't think he'll be added at least until January. Hulk is also in here as an 86 rated player. I can actually see his stats as well. Looks fantastic. An upgrade, quite a big upgrade from the previous FIFA as well. I think he has 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. He's also set as a right midfielder, but very good in game, but unfortunately, on the latest update, has been removed. That centre back Gil or Hill is also in there as well, again like Hulk, playing in China. Another player removed was going to be Jefferson Farfan, who I don't know who he's at currently in real life, but is an 81 rated cam on the FIFA 17 database at the very start, and in fact looks really good in game. He has 86 pace overall, I believe 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, but still, as a cam with 86 pace, he'd be fantastic. One of my favourite players ever on FIFA Ultimate Team back on like FIFA 12, FIFA 13 was a Cotier, who currently plays, I think again in China, but he's an Austrian striker. Well, I used to say that Austrian Ibrahimovic is like quite tall. He's not the quickest of players anymore, but I believe still has, no, he's got a 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. But either way, if he was on foot now with them stats, I probably wouldn't use him. When going through the Brazilian players, I did forget this guy, Jefferson, who currently plays in the Liga do Brazil, if I'm correct, as an 80 rated goalkeeper. But again, he technically should be on FIFA Ultimate Team because the kits and badges are there, but the players currently aren't. The final one for this section is going to be this man, Johnny Lesko, who went off to the Greek League and currently is on the database as a 71. That's probably being a little bit generous. But now if I go on to this bit, download updates. This now updates all the squads to the new players, and I'm going to show you some examples right now. So first up is going to Gabriel or Gabriel Barbosa or Gabigol, whatever you want to call him. So currently is a 78 rated striker and in real life joined Inter Milan from Santos for quite a big fee of 25 million euros or 25 million pounds. Not too sure what it is, and I'm not sure why he's not an Ultimate Team. He's actually a massive reason as to why I'm doing this video, because in real life the other day he made his debut for Inter Milan after coming off the subs bench. He also was not a late transfer, so that's again another reason I'm not too sure why he's not on foot, but hopefully will get added very soon. Also, just to confirm, the guy I showed at the very start at Chelsea is currently at Milan. There you can see Pasalic is there. The Lord Nicholas Bentner is not on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team despite signing for Nottingham Forest. I think he signed on deadline day, and again that's the reason he's not on foot at this point in time. I've actually written down some notes as to why I think these players are not on FIFA Ultimate Team this year, as goes for previous years as well. So an example is Mbakani, who joined Norwich last year from the Ukrainian League. So I believe the final Ultimate Team database is submitted a couple of days after deadline day, which means some of the players that weren't initially on there, it's too late to add them back in. But I imagine quite a lot of them will be added into FIFA Ultimate Team at some point, just like Mbakani and Emenike were on FIFA 16. It turns out that two players that currently play for Sporting are Andre, also Elias, two Brazilian players who I think they weren't actually late transfers, so again, not too sure why they're not on FIFA Ultimate Team yet. So Andre is a striker, so it'll be okay for some teams, I'm assuming. Some decent finishing, I believe, in game at 75. And also Elias, who looks very good, very well-rounded. I'm not sure what he's like in real life, but looked pretty decent, to be fair. And if it's the same one I've used on FIFA 13 or FIFA 14, he would have been quite a good addition. The former Liverpool left-back Jose Enrique is back in the game as a 74 rated silver, so if he's added to foot, could be okay for some teams, but currently now plays for Real Zaragoza in the second tier of Spanish football. Ryan Babel has been added back to the game, this time for Deportivo La Coruña in Spain as a left midfielder and 76 rated. Does he still have 4-star skill moves? Yes, he does. Another player that is back is going to be Rod Fanny as a centre-back, 73 rated for Marseille. Another free agent signing for Crystal Palace was Flamini from Arsenal, and I mean, I don't think he's too great in game to be fair, but he's still 77 rated. The final example in this section is going to be Irby Emanuelson going to Sheffield Wednesday, and it looks okay to be fair, some decent stats, and he's 76 rated. So all these players in this category should technically be on foot. And the final category is going to this one, the Liga do Brazil. I think it's called Serie A, Serie B, which are actually both licensed on the game. A majority of the teams are on the game, and such for example as Sao Paulo. If I click on these and if I go to team management in a second, let me go right there now. Team management. So I think right now it's currently all made up players. I'm not too sure why, but I think these will be fixed very soon, potentially come the proper launch of the game this Thursday in the UK, when every single country has officially got the release. But for example, we're missing players such as Luan, Vitinho, Wellington Silva, Rafael Sobis, and Robinho. And just to prove it, as you can see in the concept squads, it says Liga do Brazil and also Liga do Brazil B. So both these are options to have, and the clubs are there. They're actually licensed stuff. Botafogo, very, very recognizable. But now, if I go on to search, no players will actually pop up because for some reason they're hidden. And you can currently pack the badges and the kits for the Liga do Brazil, so I'm not too sure what's going on, but hopefully we get the players very soon. Right guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, if I've missed any players or players should I potentially look out for, and also check out today's first video down below in that description box guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.